Three bounty hunters are facing felony charges accused of kidnapping a man they thought was a capital murder suspect.
Well, it turns out he wasn't. Fox 4's David Centenary live tonight spoke with a man who was pulled from his family's garage and then thrown in a U-Haul. David.
No questions, damn.
Yeah, the bounty hunters thought they had their murder suspect here in Richardson, but it turns out they had the wrong guy. The real suspect is believed to be 7,000 miles away.
They said, "What's your name?" I said, Hussein Al-Sadi.
Who is Hussein Al-Sadi? A 22-year-old aspiring barber whose family immigrated to the United States from Iraq in 2012. A more pressing question, who is he not? Well, he's not 23-year-old Hussein Al-Sadi, who federal investigators say is on the run in Iraq after cutting his ankle monitor while out on bond for capital murder by terroristic threat in Dallas.
Did you know this person at all?
No, I never met him in my life.
Never even heard of him?
Never.
Still, three bounty hunters now face felony charges, including kidnapping, for wrongfully apprehending Al-Sadi, thinking he was the murder suspect.
I'm a professional.
Alan Hinton, the leader of the three bounty hunters. We'll get back to him momentarily.
They just assume.
I'm a professional.
Does he look? Do they look alike? Nah. The hair, the facial hair, the nose. His nose will go up. His nose is like down. His eyebrows are closer together. Like they don't even look alike.
Suspect.
I'm a professional.
Alan Hinton, the leader of the three bounty hunters. We'll get back to him momentarily.
They just assumed it was me, but obviously they had the wrong guy.
Al-Sadi was cutting a client's hair inside his family's garage in Richardson on June 1st. That's when a U-Haul van drove up. Three black males jumped out with guns and took Al-Sadi, according to an arrest warrant affidavit.
They threw 2 stun grenades.
Damn.
And they just started aiming AR-15s on my head and to my brother's head.
So what if he had a gun and started firing back thinking they coming to rob him? They would have killed this man, innocent, and whoever else was in that garage?
Surveillance video motioning on only as the U-Haul drives away with Al-Sadi inside.
They said, "You're wanted for capital murder by terrorism." I actually started laughing because I was like, oh my God, yeah, I have the wrong person.
An arrest warrant says 3 bounty hunters working for the security firm, the Clandestine Group, were contracting for Brigham Home bail bonds to serve a warrant to Hussein Al-Sadi. Al-Sadi had posted a $500,000 bond through Brigham Home after being charged in a capital murder at a suspected drug operation in northwest Dallas.
They wanted that payday.
In February 2024.
They said, if you bring back this guy and we get our $500,000, whatever he put up, the house, his mother house, whatever, they get it. And they probably had a big payday. They wasn't trying to hit shit.
We refer to ourselves as fugitive recovery agents.
Alan Hinton and his team told Richardson police through months of intel and confidential informants, he and the Brigham Home bail bonds company thought Hussein Al-Sadi was their target. They had a 79% facial recognition match using an AI tool.
You fucking use your human eyes. AI tool. Use your human eyes.
According to an arrest affidavit, when Al-Sadi maintained his innocence, the bounty hunters contacted local police.
We instantly made those calls to Richardson PD.
So when did they ultimately...
79%, that's a C. That's a C+. It got to at least be a B. Is it 80, 85% or something? Like he cut his hair, whatever, that counts. 79%? That's the fuck you trusting that for?
We realized that they had the wrong person.
After the fingerprint.
Richardson police detained Al-Sadi until a detective on the FBI's task force arrived with a mobile fingerprinting device. The results showed Hussein Al-Sadi was who he said he was and was not the subject of the warrant.
Everybody's surrounded me in a circle, just waiting for the results.
Yeah.
And obviously after the results, the officer told them, yeah, this is not him. And that's when you just see them get back in the U-Haul truck and then just drive off.
A Richardson police detective spoke with the Dallas County District Attorney's Office and U.S. Marshals, both advising the detective that the capital murder suspect fled to Iraq after breaking an ankle monitor in August 2024. The U.S. Marshals say no one from Brigham Home bail bonds reached out regarding the case, and if they had, Marshals would have said this Al-Sadi was the wrong guy.
I would just hope they actually check their information before they go do that and traumatize a family.
Hinton says,
you gave somebody a bond, the judge, too, when he's from another country and got ties to that country?
Brigham Home bail bonds provided background
capital murder
information on the suspect, and with that information and additional research, his team identified this Al-Sadi. Hinton says he's not a criminal.
It's just not who I am.
Just someone trying to make a living while doing a community service.
And I do believe right now law enforcement is overworked, and I do believe in having positive interactions with law enforcement and being able to assist them. You know, I do a hard job. And without qualified immunity, it makes things a lot harder for us.
Hinton's attorney says his client was just doing his job.
My client has no criminal history at all. He was executing this warrant.
He look like a goddamn snake. I know I wear a ring, but he got like 3 rings on and an earring, and he ain't my lawyer. You like a fucking Yakuza fucking lawyer. I don't know.
Based on the law that's out there.
Al-Sadi's attorney says that job comes with heavy responsibility.
And that cannot be taken lightly and cannot be callously, oops, I got the wrong guy.
Al-Sadi says the encounter makes him think of his father.
I saw tears coming out of his eyes.
He says his family left Iraq after 2 of his uncles were kidnapped and killed. His father wanting safety for his family.
I feel like I'm gonna cry because my dad already been through a lot. Sorry.
While thinking of...
Literally, he seen his brothers kidnapped, and then he had to see his son kidnapped in a van, thrown with guns.
What could have happened to his father, mother, brother, and special needs sister had the encounter at their home been worse? Al-Sadi, too emotional to finish our interview.
If we could take a minute, please.
Damn.
So we've reached out to Brigham Home Bail Bonds Company several times since we began looking into this story, and at this point in time, they have declined all of our requests for comment or any sort of on-camera interview. We will let you know if things change. Now, the name Devin Allard Carter, he is one of the 3 bounty hunters who is also charged. The 3rd suspect still on the run, according to Richardson Police Department.
Bell's bombing on the run? So are they going to go out and catch their own people now?
Lastly,
What?
we mentioned that Hussein was giving a haircut to a client in his garage when all this went down. If you're wondering what happened to that client, well, according to police documents, it turns out that client was an undercover informant working for those bounty hunters.
And he gave him the wrong person where he wanted to make sure, yeah, that's him, I seen him. Oh, they got all his intel and it was completely wrong using the AI tool. But somebody asked that guy, and they should have asked him, so did you, when you looked at his picture, I know you used the AI tool, but you've been a bounty hunter. You ain't always had those tools. What did your eyes tell you? He's sitting there saying, that's not me. You got the wrong person. I'm sure they always say that. But that's crazy. They owe this. They're going to pay that money. They better pay that money up. Which I think, Cave Dweller. You think he going to get paid? That's messed up. That could have been worse. They could have ended up shooting him. What if he ran or did something? They think, oh, he a murder suspect. We could shoot him in the back. I get it's a dangerous job as a bounty hunter. You got to be sure. You ever watch Dog the Bounty Hunter? You was sure. He talked to people. He asked them what's going on. Hey, they could have just said, hey, we think it's you. If it's not, we're completely sorry. You'll have my apologies. You matched the name, blah, 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 blah. They ain't got no warrants or nothing. And all they had to do was call the marshals. Hey, we were looking for this guy. We want to make sure you ain't got nothing on him. He's a goddamn fucking homicide suspect. Let me know what y'all think. Oh, he gonna get paid.